Dom coffee?
Yeah, Dong
Look at the-
Cafe.
look at the-
Dong
look at the
poop in Korean. Oh. Sergio, why are we here? What's up, guys? I'm out here in Seoul, Korea, in a poop cafe with friends, Sergio Salas.
Yeah, this has like a toilet shape because the whole coffee is like a
Yeah.
poop team coffee. You know?
Everything's poop themed. This is wild. Sergio picked this place, not me. But
I like to record like funny places here and there, not all the time.
we've been hanging out quite a few times this trip, and it's been a really dope adventure.
Yeah,
Every
man.
time, like, yeah, this is nice after climbing a mountain and like drinking loads of soju and all of that. But
Yeah, man, the soju, the climbing, the going out and in the streets of Hyundai,
yeah,
and yeah, it's been fun. And now exploring a little bit of Insadong.
yeah, it's a dope area, and like this is what you do, like just full time, right? You're the like Sergio's like he's a YouTube digital nomad,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yeah. My name is Sergio Sala. I'm a YouTuber. Been doing this for 3 years. Basically, been a digital nomad for 10. I started as a web designer first, and then like slowly started sharing my life in blogging, like writing, and then started making videos, and that became my thing. And step by step now, like I get sponsors, and I'm able to do this like full time.
Yeah, that's dope. So Sergio, is it worth the hype? Because this is like you basically have the dream job that I think a lot of people want, right? Like a lot of people would love to be full time YouTuber. A lot of people want to do the digital nomad thing and like travel the world. Like, is it everything that you expected it to be? Like now that you're actually like doing it?
I always tell people that it's not an easy job at all.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Like there's so many things that you have to do behind. The thing is that the users, the ones who watch the videos, they only see the polished version of everything, But there's a lot of like planning and structuring, filming, that the filming goes well, like if the weather is fine or not, the things to do, and then the editing takes so long. Like last video that I'm about to publish from Fukuoka, Japan. I spent a month there.
Yeah.
I tracked the time; it was around 40 hours of editing.
40 hours a day. Oh my god.
Just editing. Because my videos are very long too.
Yeah.
So no, it's not for everyone. It's pretty cool. I really like it. Like it has this lifestyle. I can bring my camera everywhere I want. Like this is my main tool.
Yeah.
But it's not for everyone either. Not the whole world can be YouTubers,
Right.
And everybody wants to be, but only 1% or less of the YouTube world actually makes good money out of it.
Yeah. Absolutely. So Sergio says he's the top 1%, basically.
No, something like that. Like I make enough, but like of course I still need to work on more things to earn more money.
Yeah, for sure. No, like joking aside, I've seen like we've been hanging out a lot like this whole trip, but like Sergio works really hard. Like I mean, just now I can see like we were just like walking near the cafe. You're already like scouting angles like in your head. Like you always have to like multitask. Like things like, oh, what's like a good frame everywhere. I've just been kind of sliding and copying Sergio's for a lot of it.
No, but that's also an interesting thing that it's not the same when I go to a place and I have my camera.
Yeah.
Like let's say we meet today, but I'm not recording, so my mindset is different.
Yeah.
But as I want to record, my mindset is more like, where's the good shot? Where should I put the camera? What is the story behind this 30-second clip? Things like that. So that's why I'm saying it's not for everyone, because there's also this in between of enjoying life and also recording.
Yes.
That's the hard
absolutely.
part.
I think that's what makes life more rewarding, right? That work-life flow instead of like the whole like separate everything. In my opinion, I don't know. Doing a similar kind of thing.
For me, also one of the things that I really like about this, about recording, is that at the end I'm just archiving my life. All the things that I've done. And it's not only for me, of course. This is for helping people like travel to places. But at the end, there's a lot of my memories like that are recorded here. Yeah. Because I have a really bad memory too. So, so that's really good to have.
I think we all do. Cheers to that. Well, I'm with coffee, but cheers to that. So actually, did you start with like videography before you got into like traveling and stuff, or did you kind of like learn as you went along the way?
I think most of my life has been like learning all by myself. I actually, my background is architecture. I'm an architect.
Oh, nice.
That's my degree. It's a story that I share a lot of times. But from architecture, I went to web design because I started building the websites of some architect studios.
Oh.
Like web design was a thing that I learned many years ago. And then when I finished my career, somehow people started to ask me, "Hey, can you make my website?" And we're talking about 10 years ago. Nobody was building websites.
Yes.
It was easier to get clients,
Yeah.
and that was the shift from architecture to web design, and then from web design to writing. It was just like, hey, I see other people writing. I want to write too, so I started learning like how to get better at it,
Mm.
and then from there, I wanted to find something more visual because writing is also very difficult to set everything on long form, written articles.
Yeah.
So I said maybe I can do it better by video,
Mm.
and it was the same, like just learning, like watching other YouTubers.
Yeah.
I'm always been like a movie aficionado, I love movies. So most of it was just practice, practice, practice. Like my first videos were really bad,
Mm.
but after that, it just got better and better and better. And yeah, just it's a skill that anybody can learn.
Yeah.
But it takes time. It takes a lot of time.
Agreed. Yeah, I feel like that's the other thing too with YouTube is weird. Like you always see like just like the highlights and the end result, and then they think that they're gonna watch stuff like one YouTube video. It'll be like magic, like you just become a pro videographer, like do all this stuff. But like you don't realize like YouTube's a great starting point where you can learn the skill set, but you still have to put in like crazy hours, right?
Yeah.
To like really get like film like Sergio basically just makes movies. Like if you check his other channel, so like to get to like that level, you need to like put it in practice like over and over again.
Yeah, your first videos they're gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Always gonna be bad at it. But the practice makes better, and you also understand everything. Yeah, stabilization, the framing, the shoot, the story, the connection, the sound, all those things. But at the beginning, also, like people ask me how to start. Just get a phone.
Right? Like
Yeah, iPhones are so powerful right now.
yeah, exactly.
You
We're,
can
we're,
just
we're shooting this on this is iPhone 12 Pro Max right now.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got the
using
15
using
Pro.
well, yeah. Sergio's got the 15 plus because he's a top 1% YouTuber, But like, but yeah, like
Yeah, like this is
amazing,
my all my gear. This is my second camera.
Yeah.
It's really good for when I'm doing walking shots.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, people can start with this, and then if you wanna get like a little bit better later, just start evolving to the big camera.
Yeah. So do you think that because that's actually kind of why I've tried to switch to mostly a mobile workflow too, is because I've seen like the camera technology advance so much, right? Because like when I started on Instagram too, I would kind of like I would almost like look down on people that did iPhone shots because I would work with photographers like we set up proper photo shoots like do DSLR, go around somewhere in town like frame a shoot and everything.
Yeah.
But now like you like phones can film 4K 24 frames per second footage and like have like portrait mode to sort of emulate a DSLR and stuff. Like do you think that like it's sort of reaching I guess like a polarity in terms of like quality and like is there ever going to be a point where like the iPhone or like mobile phones you think are a quality that's like good enough quality to where like you would almost like ditch the DSLR, or do you think like DSLR is always going to be superior?
Well, first thing first, this is not a DSLR.
Yeah, see, shows how much I know about cameras. I started as a Instagram model and kind of just tried to do this thing. but yeah,
I forgot what those DSLR means right now, but it's a DSLR. Oh, I forgot now. Anyway, the DSLR has a mirror.
Oh yes, so sorry, mirrorless lens,
and they're like a bit bigger. And from DSLR, we moved to the mirrorless.
Okay.
Because they removed the mirror from the camera and it became lighter.
Nice.
So that's the first thing.
Okay.
And the second is that yeah, I maybe like right now they're like almost clashing. Like they're getting so much better. So this is the 15. Imagine the 30 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Then that might be so much better. But one thing that I don't know, we'll see, because phones we're gonna rely more on computer generation, like more on the AI and the how do you say, the calculations of how to take photos, and these ones are gonna rely more on the lens.
Okay.
It's more about a physical thing. Cameras, it's all about light. How much light can you get? And physically wise, these cameras they're still way smaller than these ones. As you can see, like this is a whole lens.
Yeah.
And this is like the whole lens.
Yeah.
And that's the limits of these phones, because unless you have like a massive camera on your lens,
Yeah.
which that's what they don't want. Physically wise, these ones are better for low light, for like quality. But then these ones they rely more on calculations and how to work with their limits on physical
Right.
cameras. I don't know if I explained it well.
No, like it's kind of like when you do color grading for like a video, like when you're editing a video, right? It's like it's using digital tricks to try to like emulate what this
Yeah,
can
yeah.
make. Yeah, and like kind of cut the corners a little.
Yeah, so that's the question. Like, it depends on how much they advance, because if you think about it, if you see the first iPhone, the camera was so small,
Yeah.
and they started to get bigger, 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 bigger.
Yeah.
This is the biggest of all of them, and people make fun of it. Oh, the cameras are getting bigger, but it's because they need a space for the light to
Yeah.
come, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. They might get even the whole thing here. I don't know what iPhone's gonna
Yeah.
do, but yeah. So now they're good. So
Mm.
basically, the short answer is that yeah, they are actually getting better,
Mm.
and they might be better one day, or maybe the same as these ones.
Mm.
But I'm also trying to get the smallest full frame camera, and this is the
Oh.
smallest that I can find. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
I hope that helps. Like, I don't know if I explained it well.
No, you explained it really well.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It's just because like when we climbed Bukhasan the other day, and like I saw you're carrying like you had this, you had a tripod, you had the full like Sergio was pretty strong. You had like a full like camera backpack. We climbed like the tallest mountain in Korea, and like holding this with in your arm or like a tripod just the whole way through. I'm like that's crazy.
It's around 8 kilos. But I carry. But it's also the most minimalist that I can find.
So
it's a drone, a tripod, there's a carbon fiber,
and the drone. I forgot about the drone. He bought a drone. Yeah.
But it's a Mini 3, it's a small.
Oh yeah.
And then the Insta360 also, which I didn't use it.
Yeah.
It's just in a small bag, like This is
Yeah.
my most minimal is gear, film gear.
Oh, makes sense. Cool. Yeah, I guess for now I'm just chilling with like my iPhone and the Insta360, and mostly it's just like, oh, that looks like a cool shot. Let's take out the phone and try to like get something really quick.
Like I like how don't move it, don't move it.
Oh yeah. All right.
Those two like that is so cool.
It's just like yeah.
I'm always thinking about where to take a new picture.
Yeah. That's amazing. I can appreciate that a lot. Like just, attention to detail and aesthetics, and like I try to do that too. It's just that like I guess you've done creation longer than me, but like after doing it 6 years, I feel like I'm more chill with it. You know, like like before I would be like, oh, I need to get like the perfect shot for a frame. Now I'm just like, all right, that's good enough. I'm gonna move on.
It's important to not take that much time. You know?
Yeah. So next you're going to the Nomad cruise, right? Like
I review cities around the world, and I spend like around a month or more in each place, and I make a full city guide of those places. You know, I've done 30 cities right now all around the world.
30.
Yeah, I'm publishing Fukuoka, Japan this time, the next week, and then the Seoul, Korea, in the next couple of months because it takes time to edit.
Yeah.
And yeah, now I get invited to big conferences too. Yeah, the reason that I'm leaving tomorrow is because I have this cruise coming this weekend. It's called the Nomad Cruise with other digital nomads. And we're gonna go from Spain all the way to Brazil to spend New Year's in Brazil. It's gonna be awesome. So then I'm gonna spend some time in Brazil and make video about Rio and other places. I try to share what's the life in a city for digital nomads.
Oh, specifically for digital. Oh, okay.
Sharing the coffee shops, the Wi-Fi speed, the areas, the things to do, the community. I had to connect with the locals. You know.
Oh, gotcha. Very good. And then I guess so. Every time you go somewhere, you just find like a community like on social media or something, and then like connect that way. Or, like,
I'm staying in a co-living called Seoul Nooks that is very close to the Seoul Tower, run by a good friend called Jeji, and it's a space with Korean people and foreigners, and we do all the things together. There's a co-working spot inside there.
Nice.
So that's why I don't go out that much, because we have everything there.
Yeah. It must be pretty tricky balancing the travel and the editing part because you also have to have a pretty lean workflow, right?
Yeah.
So like to edit your stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can't just have like a 3-monitor setup at home or something because you're always like moving.
I record a lot of times with my MacBook Air 13.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people are sometimes surprised, but you don't need that much. You know, like
it
has enough space to do everything I want. You know.
Oh yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, the hard part is like to balance the working plus going out and explore. You know, that takes a lot of time.
For aspiring digital nomads, and I guess myself too, do you have like do you kind of have like a general schedule to like figure out how to balance that? Because it is sometimes tricky to figure out like, oh, like should I go out today? Should I edit? Like what times should I do like what? Yeah.
I will say that if you're digital nomading, meaning that you bring your work with you
Yeah.
to a new city, think about it not as a vacation. Because a lot of people think it's a vacation, but it's not. Like it's you're working in different places around the world, so you
Yeah.
have to set your times for work. It also depends how long you stay, because let's say you stay 2 months or 3 months,
Yeah.
then you can slowly explore. You know, there's no need to
Oh,
like, oh, I'm arriving the first week, I'll do everything.
yeah.
Yeah, like tourists come for 3 4 days and just want to do everything right
Yeah.
away, you know, and then just end up tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
But digital nomads are different. Like you
Mm.
go and you find a place to work. So on
Mm.
your free times, either after half the day
Yeah.
or all the weekends, or you set your time for that, and you
Mm.
can slowly explore the city. You know.
Mm. Awesome. So you kind of deprioritize the tourist part in favor of like, I mean, the fact that you're still working. If you're like
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
if you're really doing it, and you're not selling a guru course somewhere, like sitting on a beach in Thailand taking the laptop picture,
yeah,
right? Like if
yeah.
you're like actually working, and then
Yeah, one of the other advices that I will give people is, instead of FOMO, or
Mhm.
fear of missing out,
Yeah.
do what we call the JOMO, the
Jomo.
joy of missing out. You know,
Oh,
it's
that's
it's okay sometimes to miss some parties, some
yeah.
travel things, because you're gonna have more time than a typical traveler. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I would say.
Oh, that's a really good one. So the iPhone
Okay.
keeps cutting out. It cut off partway through our interview, and also I was trying to film the ending for this, but we're pretty hungry now, so we're just gonna go get some food.
Yes, I mean
And just
it can happen. So no,
yeah,
there's no problem.
yeah. So I guess physical camera mirrorless is always more superior to the
Because
iPhone.
you can check when things are
Yeah,
wrong. You
just
know,
like live,
yeah.
but
You
no.
can like double check if it's working right.
Yep, double check. Sometimes this lies to YouTube, apparently. Thank you so much again for interviewing me and like hanging out. It was really great meeting you this trip. I'm glad that we're still gonna get to hang out a little bit before you have to like zip to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next country. But
That's
yeah.
what I was saying. Like
Mm.
when you're digital, you get to meet a lot of people, like
Yeah.
people like you, and then we ended up doing things like the hiking.
Yeah.
So it's cool. That's what I keep doing. What I do. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. It was dope. It's
And
like
we're gonna put all these the hiking, all these things on the Seoul video that I'm gonna
yeah.
make, so you can check that also on my channel. You know.
Yeah, it's great. So make sure to check out Sergio's channel, subscribe to his channel. The soul recap is really dope. I'm going to be in it too, like you mentioned.
Yes.
So we're going to see that. And if you're curious about just the digital nomad lifestyle and what that really looks like, and just having just a quick guide that you can like look at and like quickly reference for like everything you need for visiting all of the cities, just check out Sergio's channel, because he's going to show you everything you need to know.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to his channel, subscribe to my channel. That'd be about it. Peace out.
Ciao.
All right. I'm at the bot.